Today we're up in Sundance at a very special project that we were able to complete. Now, this was also an interesting project. So before we even talk about the home itself or the cabin itself, I do want to mention these clients were absolutely tip-top, first class, like the best people in the world to work with. And they were so patient because there were so many things that we just didn't actually anticipate that were going to happen. I actually had to list some of these things. I mean, we had to demo the existing cabin that was here. Obviously that came with some challenges. We have limited access to get in here. And then I'm just going to rattle off a bunch of other things. We had to replace the propane tanks because the house grew bigger. Permits were tricky. We actually have a dewatering system here. We've got 2 wells that keep groundwater out of the house that are buried at 35 feet deep. And that was certainly extensive to get that all determined and passed. The snow up here, especially last year, was absolutely insane. That gave us some challenges on the access, and we had to think about how to protect for snow in the future. We're standing on a heated driveway. You can see it's nice and clear. Even though we have fresh snow up here. We have a septic tank that we had to deal with. The HOA, obviously, there were trees that had to be removed that were old that we had to consider. So when you factored all those things in, this project actually took us way longer than we expected, and our clients, like I said, were extremely patient. But the final product and what we have now is completely worth it. So let's go take just a small tour of what this cabin looks like. Some of the appeal to Sundance is that it's just so quaint. You can't recreate this scene anywhere. And this obviously was very special to the family, but they wanted to have something that was a little bigger, that could incorporate more of their kids and their grandkids as they're growing. And one of the things that you'll notice is this creek out to the left. Just the sound of the water. I mean, you really do feel like you're living out in nature. And we're standing in a little bit of snow, but this is actually light. Last year, this snow was easily this high or higher, covering some of the windows. So it can get pretty gnarly up here, but just a beautiful space in the winter and in the summer. We're gonna go inside now. And one of the things that you'll notice right as you come in the entry is one of my favorite parts of this house. And it's this double stringer suspended staircase with these oak treads. And then this massive window behind that just lets all the light. It's like you can just continue through onto nature. And then we have this beautiful interior stone wall detail. I just love this entry. It's just something that you look forward to walking into every single day. We're upstairs now. We have a few other bedrooms up here, and then this is the common loft space, but it comes with a feature that you might not notice that's built into this cabinetry here. It's a Murphy bed that's on a remote. Get it to work here. This is a full queen mattress. We won't pull it out all the way because we have to move the furniture, but it's a nice place to put extra bodies when you have a lot of people in the cabin. There's something unique about this that ties into the previous cabin. As we told you, we did a demo. We wanted to have something that was a tribute to the original structure. And so in this house, we have 3 stained glass window panes that were put into these custom doors. There's one here, one behind me, and one downstairs, as just a reminder of what used to stand here. I'm gonna take you behind this door. This was something that was added during the process. Sometimes in a custom home, you see some spaces, you wanna pivot. So everything about this was just right in the process. We made things work on the fly. This was originally a crawl space, but we ended up having enough height to actually turn it into a golf simulator. It's not a perfect scenario, but it does get the job done. This just completes the whole package to have everything that you want in a mountain home like this. We can talk all day about the different design elements, the style of this home, what makes it unique, but in the end, the reason why we build these homes is for families and clients to make memories. Each home is matched to the client's style, their individual needs, and what they request. So you can really create and design, and we can build whatever you'd like. We are just providing the vehicle, the system, so you can have the experience along the way and then have a lasting house like this, a legacy house for you, your family, your friends to come and enjoy forever.